Robinson. I'm 26 years old. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm also a social media personality where I work with a lot of corporate brands in Jamaica. So for me, entrepreneurship has always been a passion of mine. Both my parents are entrepreneurs, so I kind of grew up in that environment, and I just always had the mentality of not working for somebody else, but trying to create my own wealth and doing my own business. Currently, I am involved in more than one ventures, but the most notable two are I have a restaurant, a family business called Father Bull Restaurant. We have two locations, one in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and one in Manchester, Jamaica. So it's a restaurant that specializes in local cuisine, jerk, and most local foods that Jamaica is known for. I also have a marketing company called Viewpoint Solutions where I specialize in um, all aspects of marketing actually, but we have a strong focus in videography and social media management. This company for me, how the marketing company started was that I always wanted to be in media, but I don't know how long I wanted to be the man in front of the camera, because after a while you kind of get tired of, the public attention. So I decided that I always wanted to be in it, and I made a step to actually learn the business from behind the camera. So actually the person operating the camera, coming up with the ideas and stuff like that, versus being the talent. I've faced many challenges, many challenges. Trust me, I don't even know where to start. But challenges are welcome, That's how you appreciate what you're doing even more. If it was easy, as the saying goes, everybody would be doing it. And also, if it was easy, you would really have that appreciation for what you're doing. When you go through the struggles and the rough time, it kind of propels you forward. Knowing what you have been through, and the success just feels more warranted when you endure some form of challenges. So, I've had challenges from financial troubles to personal troubles, anything you can think of, I've been through it, or I'm still going through it. But part of the journey is just learning to overcome these things and push forward to become the best version of yourself and the best person to operate your business. I handle criticism quite well. I mean, this is something I've been dealing with from a young age. I think when I was younger, I didn't really know how to handle it. It always made me feel down. The negative criticism always dampened my spirit. But as I grew older, I realized that the opinions of others shouldn't define who I am. I take constructive criticism quite well, but sometimes you just have to shut out the negative ones. So for me, I don't really allow negative energy into my space. If I realize that somebody has something negative to say, then I shut out that person. So I don't welcome negativity in my space. So I'm a very positive person. I love the positive energy. So I try to avoid any form of negative criticism. Personally, I think everybody, if you really want to be financially free, I think the best way is to have your own business. And the earlier you start, people, the better. Trust me. In your 20s, that's the best time, when you don't have any kids, when you don't have much responsibilities. So, because business is an ongoing process, and it always starts out rough. So you have to be prepared to face the rough times. You have to be a risk taker. So the best time to do that is when you're young and you have less responsibilities. So I encourage everybody, even if you have a 9 to 5, still try to start something on the side that you can work towards. Because at the end of the day, we're all trying to be financially free, and the best way to do that is to create your own business. And yeah, I really am a strong believer in entrepreneurship, and I always encourage people to do it. Try to find something unique, or if even if you don't have necessarily have a passion, try to find something that you see needs improvement and try to improve on that. You don't necessarily have to reinvent the wheel, you just have to make it better. So I really encourage everybody here, especially young people, to start now. Go through the rough patch now, because at the end of the day, you don't want to have any regrets. And that happens to a lot of people as they grow older. They say, oh, if I know I did this, that. I wish I did start that. And then by the time you look, you're in your 40s, 50s, and it's harder because you're not as young, your mind not as fresh, your body not as strong. So, yeah, I encourage everybody to start now. I've been doing business since I was in high school, probably like 11, 12 years old, 13, yeah. Started at a very young age, and yeah, here I am today. In 5 years' time, I'll be just starting my 30s, so I see myself being financially free. I see myself being able to help others. That's one of my goals. I want to earn enough money so I can impact real change. You know, I can help people, and I see all my business being a household name, not just in Jamaica, but in the world, because that's what I'm working towards, to be a recognizable brand, a brand that people trust, and whatever I attach my name to, people associate that with quality. That has always been the aim for me, and that's what I'm working towards. So in the next 5 years, I see myself being pretty financially free. Somebody who will be able to just purchase things without worrying about it. That's something I really strive towards. So I mean, you can check out my businesses. Father Bull Restaurant. Our social media is Father Bull. For my marketing company, we don't necessarily advertise. We actually do a lot of referral work. One of the reasons why I don't advertise is sometimes you don't want to take on too much work. And we're kind of a small company, so we're growing and we're progressing quite nicely. So we don't necessarily advertise because we don't want to take on too much work. But if you know anybody who needs marketing services, then you can still contact me. You can also check out my social media at One Romone on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. I'm very active on Instagram, and I'm always willing to help people and provide advice as it relates to business. So you can check that out. As I said, I have a lot of other ventures that I'm involved in. A lot of other investments that I do, but I guess they're kind of more personal, and I like to keep some things low key, you know. So, yeah, big up.